be able to rope different things at different angles. Little dust devil. Hi, this is Brian Whitaker with BKW Horsemanship at Wits End Ranch in New Germany, Minnesota, continuing this comprehensive roping series. And right now I'm going to talk about, well, what if I don't have a roping dummy and I do have a rope, a good rope, and I just want to start now, or I don't happen to have a dummy on me, but I want to practice. This is what the bucket's been here for in the background of some of these videos. And we see, here's my bale without a calf head or a steer head stuck into it. Now, having said all this, I still strongly recommend you get a dummy head, a sawhorse, eventually, because it's really important to have a focal point, as I discuss in my videos. And as much as this will help you, sometimes what happens then is if you rope a bale like this without a head, and say, for example, then you start roping a calf, chances are you might start looking at the top of the head of the calf, and that's not the place to look. If you look at the top of the head, you'll catch the top of the head, and you'll call, which we call top knotting them, and you'll just catch the top of the head and it'll pop right off. So eventually do get some sort of, good dummy to rope with. It doesn't need to be extravagant or expensive. It doesn't even need to be a roping machine like this for heeling. That's just what I have to help me and my younger horses, and for teaching. It's a valuable tool. So this is what I'll show you. Is now I still have, if I'm going to rope this, I can't really mimic this as a steer head is the thing, but I can definitely mimic it as a calf head, because I'm pretty much looking here anyway with the calf head. So if this is all I have, you can see that, and that's basically where I'm catching anyway. So yeah, for something to do, a focal point, if you're just sitting around and you got a bale, this is a good focal point. And I'll show you some things you can rope as a heeler too. There. Now the bucket, if you're beginning especially and you're having a hard time with these other things, the bucket is fine. You can literally swing right over the top and kind of do a catching exercise on this. This is just one of them shorter buckets, which works fine. 5 gallon would probably be a little better. Just put a little sand in there so it doesn't move all around when you rope it. And you rope this thing from all different angles here. Just rope over the top. You can still pull your slack. That's where that sand comes in good, so I can kind of pull my slack. I'll do that a lot with people, even if they're not struggling, but just to be able to rope different things at different angles. So, and I should be able to see my target through my loop like that. See how much my loop is tipped down because my target's down. If I'm swinging up over here, I'm going to go right over the top of it. So there you're getting an introduction to angles and how they relate to roping. I tell people, I bet you didn't think you'd be working on geometry when you were roping. So just a couple of helpful things I can show you also when we get to heeling, what you might be able to use with that. But hay bale and a bucket work fine. A cone, if you can keep it from tipping over, works okay. But eventually, like I said, you need to, if you want to rope livestock, cattle, you need to have some sort of head in there and heels. So thank you.